Hey guys, my name is Maya. Welcome to my channel. Today I am just kind of vlogging my wind down for the night, and I just feel like I want to get a few things together. I just got back from Pilates and I'm gonna shower. Like I said, I'm gonna show you my wind down for the night, and I've just been feeling like I want to mentally reset. I feel like physically I've been doing everything I need to, even like down to dieting. I've been almost perfect with that. But now I feel like it's more about my brain, my mindset. I want to be feeding myself the right content. I want to get out of the habit of using my phone all the time, scrolling on TikTok for really long. Like, all those hours could get put into development and growth on my own end. And I'm just not sure what that really looks like. So that's why I want to take the time to really think about, like, okay, what do I really want to put my time into? What do I want to do? What's going to get me where I want to go? And I feel like a lot of people need to have that conversation with themselves. But this is something I've been thinking about for weeks and weeks, and now I'm finally getting to it. Another thing that I don't like is that a lot of my brain is consumed by my job. So, like my 9 to 5. And that just has to stop. I want my 9 to 5 to stop at 5:30 the latest. And I want it to shift into my life, my goals, developing my mindset, not theirs, because I already make time for that 40 hours plus every week of my life. I'm sure others can relate to that feeling, but I think it's time to just put action into play, and to just kind of get going and thinking about these things because they're really important. I feel like every 6 months I'm making a vision board, but am I like acting on that vision board in the way that I want to? Maybe a little bit, but not in the way that I would like to. So anyways, to be really quick and stop talking, like I said, I feel like health-wise, okay, I'm doing probably 85 to 90% of the things that I want to be doing, but there's always other things I'm thinking about, or things I want to implement, or things that I have the resources for, but I'm not utilizing, So I just want to make sure that I'm doing that, hopefully every day. So this is just a reminder to make sure you're making time for you. You are very important, and not the company you work for. Not just the company you work for. God forbid they see my video and think I don't care about growth and development there, because they should know that I do. But again, it's about creating boundaries. That's not my life. It is a stepping stone on a journey I'm on, and I'm going to treat it as such. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I am going to hop in the shower. I am sweaty. This is what I wore to Pilates today. I'm just wearing this yellow set that I got from Marshalls. And yeah, I need to make sure these settings on this camera is configured the way I would like it to be. Anyways, I'm gonna shower. I really need to eat dinner. I have a 5:30 Pilates class in the morning, so I need to go to bed at a good time tonight. There have been times where I scroll on my phone until like 3 in the morning. I don't know what that's about, but that's not happening anymore. Especially knowing I have to wake up in 2 hours. What was I thinking? I don't know. Tomorrow's Friday though. I'm really happy about that. But anyways, let's just get started with winding down, and I'm gonna go enjoy my shower. Okay guys, I am out the shower, as you can see. And now we're going to do my skincare routine. I'm going to just speed it up, and then I'll put the products that I'm using in the corner, but you'll also just see them on the screen. Okay guys, it's 7:25. Now I'm gonna eat dinner before it gets too late. I think I want grits with an egg, with toast with cottage cheese, red pepper flakes, and hot honey. It might be like a weird combination to some, but like I'm just craving that for some reason. Alright guys, here we have my toast with cottage cheese, hot honey, and chili pepper flakes. I promise you it's so good. I have some blueberries, and to top it off I have some grits with pepper and salt, and oh my god, I'm obsessed with grits. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Believe it or not, this meal is very filling. I mean, I have this much left. I have a few scoops of this left, and honestly, I'm already full. But I'm gonna finish. Okay guys, here's a little bit of a mess. Like I said, it's not that bad. But like I have trash over there that needs to get thrown out. I'm not even gonna show you my laundry. But you know, like this could look better, obviously. I mean, it's not bad. And then here's my desk. It's a disaster. So yeah, let's clean. Alright guys, we cleaned up a little bit. I did start one load of laundry. Feel a lot better about this now. So as I was saying earlier, I want to start organizing and prioritizing things that have to do with me and my personal goals, identifying what those goals are, timelines, etc., if I hadn't already said that. So I think what I want to do is start by writing everything down and then maybe make it digital. But I'm not going to force the process. I'm going to take it step by step and just kind of see where my brain takes me. So I'm just going to grab a notebook and a pen and just start drafting and thinking about all the things that I was talking about. I think I should split it into categories. You know, we have health and wellness, finances, family and friends, business, work life. I have officially finished journaling, I guess you could say. I wrote down where I am and I wrote down where I want to be for every category. The categories that I included consist of work, business, health and wellness, finances, hobbies, family, and relationships. I feel like I have more of a clear vision, at least by like a small percentage, which is what matters, because I could have not done this at all. And I think my next step is to put this into a digital format and then come up with more detailed timelines. Okay guys, I decided I'm gonna, in a sense, I'm gonna watch TV, but I'm gonna watch it in Spanish and have the subtitles in Spanish so that I can learn Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican and I can tell you hello, goodbye, how are you, I love you, where are you going, where are you from, how old are you, whatever. I can tell you the most basic intermediate things. So I'm just researching like what's the best thing for me to watch. And I want to get as close as I can to like Puerto Rican Spanish, but like I guess that's kind of hard. So we're gonna start with either Love is Blind, Mexico, or just like a show like Avatar. and watch that in Spanish. But I think I want to go with Love is Blind Mexico because it's interesting and I'm going to learn. So it says, and when I say it, I'm talking about AI, to write down phrases I don't understand, repeat things. So we're going to put on Love is Blind Mexico. Guys, I low-key want to multitask and actually do my hair routine while I watch this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll just put this on a time lapse. I'm going to record it on my phone though. And we'll just be engaged with this show. So that's my night. Okay guys, I finished with my hair. I think I like it because it looks the best it's probably ever looked for me styling it on my own. I'm still learning how to style my hair, how to care for it. My main priority is to make it grow longer at a fast rate. I did recently cut my hair maybe like 6 months ago, and then I cut it again before that, and then again before that. I don't know, I was in a cutting phase, and I highly regret it, but it's okay. The curls will hopefully come back healthier. I do micro cuts to the ends when I feel like they look straight. I feel like certain strands are still healing. I don't know. I've been watching Love is Blind Mexico, and I did this. And now I'm just gonna get ready for bed. It's pretty late. It's 10:07. I need to be in bed by 10:30. So I will see you guys in my next vlog. Thanks for chilling with me and hanging with me. I guess it was like we were on FaceTime today. And I'm sorry that there wasn't more interesting aspects to the vlog. But overall, this is what it's like as someone who's going to show you realistic content. I'm enjoying it and appreciating it. So I hope you can too. And I will see you guys in my next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.